Alright, this is Andrew, and I'm going to try playing some casual games of Keyforge here online on the Crucible using the one who usually shows the Vortex, which I just recorded a deck reveal for, and I'll be posting that online in a bit. And just waiting for somebody here. Yay, there's somebody. Alright. Sweet. Good luck, have fun. Actually, I should have this muted, and I don't want it muted. There we go. Perfect. So this deck does pretty well. It does best if it can control the board. Let's see. It's a good amount of logos. I think that's probably it's iffy, but I think it's probably worth keeping. I'll keep their worse hands. Now what are they? Brobnar, Dis, Sanctum. So I can expect some armor. They're going to be trying to control the board between their Brobnar and Sanctum, and they might be able to do some wipes or mean things like that. So we'll have to be ready for that. Let's zoom that in a little bit. See, that seems small. Okay, so they play Crump. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, that's okay. Get out the Archivist. Play the Graft just for the Amber. We're going to lose it, but I wouldn't really want to keep that card around anyway. And Phase Shift will let me get out Lemire Flame Fist. I think this is the play, because I have Warsong. If I can get some more Brobnar cards next turn, then there's a decent chance that I'll be able to do some fighting and generate Amber. And that's okay. I could get that'll give me one. That'll give me one and do some damage. I could definitely kill it. We'll see. Yeah, 2/2/2 split. Classic. But he's going to make me lose one. So if he attacks, if he fights with his Crump. So let's say he fights with his Crump, does a couple other things that gain him some Amber. Oh, so he played Warsong. So that's going to put me at 0 and him at 1, or, oh, he played Punch. So that's going to put him at 2, probably, after he fights with the Crump. Which puts him in range for a nice Neurosiphon. So that'll work out nicely. And that leaves nothing for his Crump to attack if I do a Logos turn. I think that's pretty good. I could go Brobnar and go Punch, but I just don't think that's really worth it. So Logos, Neurosiphon, and Drew, but it's not something I can use, and play the Crazy Killing Machine. There we go. Do I have sound turned off? Is this not even an option? There might not even be sound implemented here. I'm used to playing Jinteki. Playing Netrunner on Jinteki. Well, this sets us up for a pretty decent Untamed turn. Drop a couple creatures, exhaust their stuff, and, well, I guess put their stuff back in their hand or in their deck if I want. I mean, ideal for me would be if he played 2 things this turn. 2 creatures, because I can Lost in the Woods those, but leave the Crump out, because the Crump's going to end up dead before long. So I don't don't really feel the need to shuffle it, but if I have to, I will. Blinding Light. He stuns. Yeah, just something. Okay. Well, I guess I'm shuffling the Crump back in his deck. That's not great, but it's okay. Alright. Untamed. Lost in the Woods. I don't have any of my own creatures, that's fine. Get to do 2 of his. They go in his deck. Boom. Nocturnal Maneuver. Nothing to exhaust, but I gain the Amber. Play the Briar Grubbling and the Dew Fairy. That's it. Nice. Yeah, so next turn I can do Brobnar or Logos, and I think it'll kind of depend on what he does. I could also just go Untamed and Reap for 3. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, if he doesn't manage to put anything interesting out, then that's almost certainly the right choice. Just do some reaping. Otherwise, I can probably go Logos and do Death Quark, because I can like trade the Grubbling for something interesting if he puts anything rough out. Get the Bookton out, and then archive the War Song until, keep that on my hand until a turn where it'll actually be good. Jeopardy time. Uh-oh. 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 Not the Lash of Broken Dreams. And what did he... Oh, he discarded a Rise. Interesting. Yeah, I guess he didn't really have anything to pull out. Okay. Yeah, well, Logos is looking even... Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's time to Reap for 3. He can go Dis next turn. And... yeah, he could go Dis next turn, use the Lash, and maybe play some stuff. But that's okay. I mean, that's okay. And actually, again, if nothing interesting comes out, I can Reap for 3 again and bring out Witch of the Eye and be in an even stronger state. So, yeah, that would not be bad. Witch of the Eye with Nocturnal Maneuver is really good. Okay. Okay. I mean, steal 1. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. Going Untamed. I mean, the worst thing, the thing that would really make me sad... Oops, no. Nope. Does this work? Oops. Help. Manual. Cancel prompt. Crud. Well, that wasn't right. Okay. Well, mistakes were made. Huh. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted, but we'll see. Okay, well, we're going to get to Forge. Probably. Oh, nope. Capture 3. Capture all but 5. Okay. Okay, well, Logos is looking good. I think I still archive the war song because the full moon is likely to be useful earlier. Okay. What do I start with? I think I'm going to start with the Crazy Killing Machine because that is the thing that is least predictable. And ooh, tempting. I think this is worse. And man, I don't want to lose that Witch of the Eye, but I think it's right. Okay. So we're gonna kill the Gatekeeper and the Briar Grubbling. And yes, we're gonna kill those. Okay. Now play Doc Bookton, play a lab work. Maybe the right answer would have been to play Doc Bookton first and get rid of Doc Bookton instead of Witch of the Eye, but oh well. Good, that leaves me on 9, and the Lash of Broken Dreams is gone. That makes me super happy. Let's see, could I get to 7? Let's say nothing changes, and I start with 3. Play Headhunter, loot the bodies, anger. Well, if he has something wimpy out that I can fight, then that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So nope. Need Oh, but if I pull out the war song, then yes. Okay. It's elusive. Oh. Hoo 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 hoo. Ooh, the plays. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, actually, that's fantastic. Because I can play the Headhunter. Ah, it still won't kill it. Dang it. Okay. So I have to, I think this turn, I'm unhappy with these, okay. That's fine. I'm unhappy with what's in my hand right now. That's kind of a bummer. Because I'm going to play the Headhunter, but I'm pretty sure the right answer then is for him to fight it with the Terror. But we'll see. No, I want to keep that in there for now. It just stinks that that thing's elusive. Okay, well. Man, that was a strong play. Oof. What does Blood of Titans do? Oh, okay, Pink System. That's fine. Oh, that's not good. Come on. Yeah, Brobnar. No. Sound the horns. Okay, that's good. I don't care if that does stuff. Okay, Rivet's done. Again, if that does, if that takes any damage, I'm okay with that. So I think this is the move. This is the play. The problem is anger doesn't actually let me kill it this turn. So I think I just hold off. Gosh, that sucks. Okay. Well, hopefully I get into a state where I can at least do damage to that thing, but ideally I should be able to kill it. Kill it and generate a bunch of amber in the process. That's a funny combo. But I'm going to get all this stuff back, and I mean, he has some lose. He has some stuff to make me lose, and he has some capture, but he does not have, he shouldn't have much steal, if any. Dis, okay. Fight me, bro. Really? So, well, I guess that or the Kelifi Dragon was a 1 out of 3 chance. So, okay. Solid Mind Barb hit. Why couldn't it be the Archivist? Uh-huh. And he probably reaps with the Drumble. Yep. Man. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Okay. Boy, this is just brutal. No. Gosh, it'd be so easy to accidentally do that. mean, if he leaves the Archivist, I think I reap to archive and use the sloppy lab work, because that means clearing out my hand a bit. It's sad, I know. But I think it's right. Ugh. Yikes. Okay. Interesting. No. Reap. And then this one. Seems crazy. I think it's right. Okay, I have an anger. This is good. Let's see. Do 8 to it. What's it at? 7. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I can kill it with the Valder. Okay. That's pretty. Oh, jeez. Come on. But at this point, I might just get to play the Kelifi Dragon anyway. And then he has so much to kill it with. But it's okay. That'll be worth it. I think the play here is use Troubadour to kill Smash. Yep. Okay. One, two, 3, 4. It's still not great. Right, I get 2. Okay. No. Oh wow, burn through the whole deck. Okay. Well, if the Valder's left out there, then I can get my Kelifi Dragon out next turn and kill that thing. but I don't think it's gonna work out that way. I think I'm gonna have to play green. So the trick here is once I can get on top, great, but then can I keep him off of the third key long enough? Because he's going to be ready for his second key at the end of this turn. Yep. Gatekeeper. Okay, Gatekeeper died. Interesting. Let's use that to kill that, maybe. The reason I'm picking Bump C instead of a Naphiel is that I think that he probably actually has a bunch of Brobnar stuff in his hand, and so he's going to want to do a Brobnar turn actually, because he's been doing all this dis and a lot of Sanctum, and look, he has 3 Brobnar cards in the bin, a lot more of everything else, and 1 on the table. So I think he probably wants to go Brobnar. Interesting. Yeah. Ugh. She's on 6 already? Oh, because of Trip. Dang it. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it would have been nice if I could have put Trooper back in his hand or something, but didn't have that. Ugh. Well, I think this is GG. Alright, he's not very responsive, so I'm gonna take off here. Alright. Let's try this. Cool. I'll be first player. I start with the Kelifi Dragon. That's scary. I don't have enough logos to justify doing that, but I have this. I think I do this. Okay. I'm first, so the first thing I do is a lab work. This could get me another green card, but no. Okay, that's fine. So my first turn, or my next turn is going to be Untamed. Probably do Lost in the Woods, Full Moon, Big Twig, and Nocturnal Maneuver. That should be pretty good. I mean, that's assuming, but he has Experimental Therapy, so what's he... Oh, he discarded it. Interesting. Guess he doesn't have any creatures to play. Okay. Well, that was weird. Alright. Huh. Alright, well, we're going to do it anyway. No. Lost in the Woods. Nocturnal Maneuver. Full Moon. Big Twig. Okay. That's a pretty strong board state. So, like, next turn I could sound the horns. Ingrid Lumir Flame, that will put me at 6, not 7, so... Not quite. I'll probably Reap with Big Twig, discard, save the pack, assuming he gets something out. Otherwise, it's probably more worth it to do an interdimensional graft and get booked in on the board. Then I'll be at 5. Either way, I'll be at 5, and the next turn I can do a Sound the Horns, Lumir Flame Fist, play the other thing, Anger, and the Kelifi Dragon. Aha! Aha! Yep. Oh, he made me lose my Amber. Bummer. Okay. Well, that's alright. Well, this doesn't do much unless he has other stuff out. So I don't think I actually need to stun it just yet. And getting these 2 cards out of my hand makes a lot of sense. So let's go Logos. Nope. Okay. That was a quick and easy turn. Let's see. Okay, if I go Brahmanar next turn, what am I doing? Loot the bodies. Sound the horns. Lumir Flame Fist. Anger. Well, assuming I don't get a Headhunter, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Not quite enough. If I get a Headhunter, that's going to put me at 6. Still not quite enough. Oh, geez. And that's a Witch of the Eye. So, I have to do something about that. Nope. Reap and hurt that thing. And discard that. And we're good. Next turn I probably go Logos. Reap with Booked In, play these 2. So this is nice because, see, he can go Mars and he can do the Mega Mouth and get to use the Niflhape. But he's just not going to accomplish that much. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot as far as this goes. And it's a little silly to be so focused on getting the Kelifi Dragon out, but I love that thing. Yeah, it's hard because if I were to play Sound the Horns and get a Headhunter, at this point, that would be enough. I could get 4 and be able to play the dragon, but it's so iffy. That's not quite worth it. Doing the Logos turn is going to get me to a point where I just have more options. Oh, he probably uses the Niflhape to finish off Doc Bookton at this point, I guess. Oh, but did he decide not to use a friendly non-Mars creature? Okay. Huh. Alright. Yeah, Logos. Nope. Reap. Yeah, okay. That's great. I mean, I would have drawn it anyway, but it's still great. Okay, well, yeah, barring him doing something crazy, I should get to play my Kelifi Dragon this turn. In fact, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's going to put me on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use anger on the Kelifi Dragon. That's okay though. I'll be able to kill something. Probably the Megamouth, unless, I mean, if this person goes Untamed and readies the Witch, then I think I have to kill the Witch. Otherwise, I kill the Megamouth. Yeah, okay. The Witch has got to go. Oh. Wow, save the pack. Oh, jeez, another Witch. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I'm not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. Okay. It would be really nice if I could stun something. Okay, but I have 2 Sound the Horn, so there's a decent chance of that actually. Let's go Brobnar. Yes. We will take our archives. And let's start with the Sound the Horns. Yes, I get a smash. Okay, and let's sound the horns again. Valder. Okay. So, we're going to play Smash and stun this Witch of the Eye. We're going to play Lumir Flame Fist. And we're going to play Valder. We're going to loot the bodies. And then we're going to use Anger and have Smash fight this Witch of the Eye. Now the Kelifi Dragon can come out. And that's the turn. So that means they won't be able to get their save the pack out, which that was my big concern there. If they could do a little damage to the Kelifi Dragon and get the save the pack, I was going to be in big trouble. Now, on my next turn, I'm not going to be able to use my creatures to fight. That's rough, and they have me lose some amber. That also stinks. But I mean, it doesn't matter because I can go. I mean, I could do green too, and that wouldn't be bad. That's 5. Let's see, if I do it this way, I'll get 5 amber because I just have to reap 5, 6. If I do it this way, I'll get none. none. Okay, well, a 1. I'll get 1. Well, I think that solved that problem for me. So let's reap with the Kelifi Dragon and kill the Witch. And then play Punch and kill the Megamouth. And then we'll just reap a bunch. And yeah, this is the board control situation that we want to be in, because at this point it's going to be really hard for my opponent to get anything substantial out on the board. It's possible, and you know, if they were disc, they could do a total board wipe. With Mars, they might have some way to do something crazy get a Zookeeper out and put my Kelifi Dragon in their archives or something. They could have a Death Quark. They could, again, do damage and then save the pack. So there are definitely things they can do. It's just they don't have that many options. Okay, so Mushroom Man is going to be real buff right now. I have to deal with that. And yeah, I have the tool. So we're going to go Logos. Let's Reap with Ganymede Archivist and archive the Save the Pack. Then we'll use the Sloppy Lab Work and archive the Witch of the Eye and discard the Briar Grubbling. I just don't love that much. Better Reap with this. Then we'll Death Quark. And we'll kill this and the Archivist. And we'll also take out the Halakor and the Smash. And I think that's enough. Okay. So, see, I'm ready to forge again. He's only at 3. He's 1 creature, and again, I still have a really nice board control situation. If I don't have any reason to do anything else next turn, what I'd like to do is go Brobnar again, and I mean, I can just Reap with all 3 of my creatures and get the Headhunter out, but we'll see. We'll see what opportunities present themselves. Mars might be able to do some interesting stuff. Okay. I'm really confused. I don't understand why he didn't do anything with the Marauder. He could have tried to Reap after getting stunned and then Reaped with John Smith to... I mean, and that was... I don't know if he's just given up or what. That's kind of weird. So, no. Reap and kill John Smith. Reap. Reap. The other line of play here, I could have pulled this back into my hand and dropped a bunch of green stuff. And, you know, if what I was worried about right now was improving my board state, that would be the thing to do. But right now I have a great board state. I have a backup board state in my hand. That's how I'm thinking about this. And so I feel like it makes a lot of sense for me to just keep using what's on the board and not worry about my board state, or not worry about improving my board state for now. So I think, okay. I think maybe he was trying to put himself in a situation where he could, you know, save the pack, but it just didn't have. Yeah, it wasn't going to be fast enough to get anything done. So, okay, well, good game. All right, well, it's time for me to go to bed. Thanks if you actually watched, and I hope you enjoyed, and keep forging those keys.